welcome everybody to the second week of this workshop. In the first week, we covered like the basics of HTML. Okay, in this week, we will show you like how to go further than HTML. Most of the HTML, if you have seen the task which I have given you, उसके साथ already एक CSS या JS already styled pages मिल रहे थे. Okay, that's why it looked good. Now, in the WhatsApp group, you might have seen that image week 1 to week 2 से दिखा डाला था अनुदित ने. So you can see like without CSS, without any styling, a website looks really dull. Okay. So in this week, we will be teaching, giving you an overview of how to make a better website using CSS. Okay. You even if you have not followed through the entire task, the second task of week 1, it's okay. Even if you don't know all the tags, attributes or properties used in HTML, it's totally fine. Nobody does actually. मैं अमरदीप में खुद ऑनलाइन बार बार सर्च करते रहते हैं हर एक टैग को ढूंढने के लिए. Like if you wanted to know like some tag, wanted to add some functionality to a website, so we would just search one tag and see how it is used. और वैसे हम डालते हैं. ठीक है. सो अगर तुम देखोगे कि कितना नॉलेज है, like the amount of knowledge that is available on these tags, it's a lot for one human being to know. ठीक है. इतना है कि तुम एक मेडिकल टेक्स्ट बुक ले सकते हो. Okay. So anyways, first, so still I would recommend you for this week task, we have already provided you the main tags which we will be following. The first one is the form elements. Let me share the Notion page first. अच्छा ठीक है. So for this task, we have already provided which tags we will be using primarily. So if you don't know all the tags in HTML, so it's fine. Just search these tags specifically. I've also provided some websites that you can go through. If you have like very small doubts, you can ask right now in the chat box, or you can open up your mic and ask them.
Yeah, basically any doubt from week 1 you can ask now, and
Yeah.
if not, then we'll proceed with week 2.
From week 1,
Yes.
one means like either from the video or maybe from the last session.
Yeah.
Okay, so
See, like even if
uh,
there aren't any questions, you just need to, if you have any doubts regarding how a tag is used, you can just go through the video. We have already provided the recorded lectures. So if you didn't attend also last time, you can just go through those recorded lecture, and then you can just watch those videos which we have mentioned. We have also created a Notion page checklist that you can go through, know what we did in the first week. So here is the first week Notion page. Okay, so this is the recording of the session 1. We showed like how Git is installed. So we have already made documented everything that we covered in week 1. Okay, so let's move on to week 2. Okay, so I provided 3 really amazing websites that really helped me while creating any project. First one is W3 Schools. It is specifically made for web developers. Okay, so if I wanted to know what each tag, what one element of a tag would do, and I would just search W3C schools. And some attribute like background image, something like that. You can just search over here. They will give you an example how it works. If you click on try it yourself, it will open a playground where you can actually check what it is doing. So if you don't like this image, if I wanted to remake the image, uh, if I wanted to change the background color, okay, let me add Okay, we change the color to FFFF. Run. It will turn white since FFF is the hex code for white. So similarly, you can try your code over here as well. There is another great resource that I recently got to know about. It's CodePen. Okay, codepen.io. So you can go to this website. You can create your own pen. So what this website is like, it gives you an online editor, live editor for HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay, so I don't usually use this editor. Use this CodePen to edit any HTML or CSS. I just come here to take some inspiration since they're really beautiful websites. Some people have created a website or some code snippets they have created. So let me show you this one. It's for skateboarding. Let me make it bigger. So as you can see, it's really made, you know, it expands and all. So for getting inspiration, just thinking how to edit it is sometimes really helpful for making your own projects. So that's the only thing I come here for. Okay. So I've already provided the links and all. So for just like last week, we will give you a video explaining the real basics of the topic. So this time it's for CSS. It will be this video. In the video, it's a 1.5 hour long video. He only covers like the basics of CSS, what an selector tag means, what an identity tag means, and how you can use them to select which element or which box in HTML that you want to edit. Okay, even in the comment section they have already provided you some timestamps. तो अगर आपको कुछ एक specific चीज़ जाननी है, जैसे कि like ये तो काफ़ी basic हो गया. हाँ, बॉक्स मॉडल. सो दिस इज़ रियली इम्पोर्टेंट. ये क्या होता है कि ये आप वीडियो देखोगे तो आप समझ जाओगे. तो इफ़ यू वांट टू नो लाइक वेरी स्पेसिफिक थिंग्स, लाइक if you already like have the basics of CSS and wanted to check out what each thing means, you can just visit the comment section and go through these timestamps. Okay, so that's it for the video. Yeah, in the video he also covers something known as pseudo elements and pseudo classes. Now he has only given an example of one pseudo element and one pseudo class, but the ones we will be using here, which I would recommend you checking out, are these two, hover and active. I've already provided you the link where you can check what pseudo class is and what kind of pseudo class are available. Okay, so you can go through the website again. I have provided you the links. After you have watched the video, you can go through these links. Like, it will take like 15 minutes. ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लगेगा. मतलब बहुत ही सिंपल है ये. बस आपको थोड़े एनिमेशंस डालने को ये हेल्प करते हैं. सो फॉर द सबमिशन, so we have already provided you only a blank CSS template and an completed HTML file. Okay, so if you click over here, week 2 task. Okay, it will download it and save it on desktop. Okay. Yeah, इसको मैं एक्सट्रैक्ट कर देता हूँ यहाँ पे. सो मैं ओपन इट इन VS Code. अच्छा, तो वी हैव ऑलरेडी प्रोवाइडेड यू द index.html फाइल. ठीक है, और CSS में कुछ नहीं लिखा है. तो आफ्टर यू हैव गॉन थ्रू दोज वीडियोस, ये स्पेसिफिक एलिमेंट्स आप एडिट करो. यू कैन ऐड मोर एलिमेंट्स टू इट. सपोज अगर आपको डेट ऑफ बर्थ डालना है, ये काफ़ी बोरिंग लग रहा है, एक यूज़र नेम में पासवर्ड यहाँ हमने दिया है. इफ यू वांट टू ऐड डेट ऑफ बर्थ, just search how you can add the calendar drop box in HTML. if you don't know how to do that, और उसको फिर क्लासेस देके तुम एडिट कर लो. तुम अगर वीडियो देखोगे तो एक बेसिक आइडिया आ जाएगा. So add these four elements if you want to up your game a little. बस थोड़ा creative बनो. Like if you want to add your own element, like अगर तुम्हें प्रोफाइल आईडी फोटो डालना है तो वो भी डाल सकते हो. तो बहुत कुछ डाल सकते हो इसमें. ठीक है. तुम्हें इमेज चेंज करना है, तुम्हें कोई और इमेज डालना है तो तुम वो भी डाल सकते हो. I think Amardeep will show you where you can find such images if you want. क्योंकि ये काफ़ी हाई रेज इमेजेस होते हैं तो यूजुअली गूगल पे इजीली मिलते नहीं है, तो आपको स्पेशल वेबसाइट्स पे मिलते हैं सब. ठीक है. सो व्हेन यू इंट्रोड्यूस होवर एलिमेंट, हाँ ठीक है, ये तुम रीड कर लो एक बार. फिर उसमें स्टाइलिंग भी डाल दो. ठीक है. अभी के लिए इतना ही है. अमरदीप विल गो थ्रू व्हाट give you some tips on how you can edit this file. Okay, he will also show you how you can edit this file directly in the browser. So if you know from last session, if you had edited it in the HTML file like this one, तुम्हें पहले एक सेव करना पड़ता है इसको और फिर यहाँ पे जाके ये मैं एक बार ओपन करता हूँ. ठीक है. ये काफ़ी बेसिक लग रहा है, काफ़ी डल लग रहा है. तुम्हें एक ऐसा बनाना है वेबसाइट, वो भी बता देता हूँ कैसे है. Login week 2. अच्छा, तुम्हें जो बनाना है वो ऐसा है. लाइक इफ़ यू होवर ओवर इट चेंजेस कलर. सबमिट बटन का भी कलर चेंज हो रहा है, तो वैसा तुम्हें एक बनाना है. एक ट्रांसपेरेंट बैकग्राउंड है, इसको सेंटरिंग करना है. वी हैव गिवन लाइक द बेसिक टॉपिक्स. ये सब एक्स्ट्रा जो चीज़ें है वो आप ऑनलाइन सर्च करके कर सकते हो. ठीक है. यू डोंट नीड टू नो एवरीथिंग. वो वीडियो में भी उसने ज़्यादा डेप्थ में नहीं गया है, हर एक एलिमेंट एक्सप्लेन नहीं किया उसने बस ओवरव्यू दिया है. दैट्स रियली इम्पोर्टेंट, क्योंकि कभी कभी क्या होता है यू कैन गेट, तुम्हें बस कुछ चीज़ें चाहिए रहती है और तुम्हें इतना सब वीडियो में बता देता है, तो वो वीडियो 3 घंटे का हो जाता है. सो यू हैव टू सिट थ्रू दैट 3 hour लॉन्ग वीडियो फॉर नथिंग. ठीक है. तुम कुछ समझते नहीं हो और तुम भी बोर हो जाते हो. तो इसलिए लाइक इस बार हमने थोड़ा छोटा वीडियो रखा है. So you can, if you want to know like how to add some specific stuff, you can just search online. Okay. And if you want some help regarding this, you can also visit our Discord. You can ask your doubts on Discord. Like if you want to know how you can change the opacity, we might provide you some links where you can check which certain attributes or properties allows you to add opacity or change the font. ठीक है. फॉन्ट फैमिली चेंज करनी तो वो भी कर सकते हो तुम. ओके, फॉर दैट्स इट फॉर माय पार्ट. आई जस्ट वांटेड टू गिव एन ब्रीफ इंट्रोडक्शन ऑफ व्हाट दिस वीक्स टास्क इज. आई थिंक Amardeep will show you like how you can give you some tips on how you can change this background image and how color theme and whatnot. Okay, so Amardeep, you can take from here.
Okay, so okay, so the file Abhay gave you in the Notion page. So when you will download, you will see something like this. So yeah, the task for this week is like you have to convert this file to this file. Okay. So like generally, like today I am going to show you how to manage your workflow with like CSS. Okay. So generally what happens is you generally edit it here, then go here, press Control R to reload the page, and then the changes show up. So for example, okay, yeah, one more thing, like एक फायदा है VS Code use करने का, like you can change the color like using this thing. This is a very nice feature. You can directly like you can see what color you are like giving to a specific element or something like that, and then like, you don't have to go to some website to take this to find out what is the color code and then come and paste here. So this is a very nice feature with like generally every code editor, but like not very basic code editors like Notepad or something. So this is one thing. And like but what happens is every time you make a change here, you have to like go to this page, then press reload. So like today what I'm going to show is how to attach this folder directly to like your web browser. So whatever changes you make will reflect in the CSS file. So take a note that the changes you make in the index file or like in the like I'll show. Okay, so first what you have to do is press Ctrl Shift I, or in some case like Command Shift I in MacBook or similar like in Linux and MacBook, and or just right click, inspect. Okay, so this window will open. Most of you should know this by now, like maybe knowing, but for just for the record. And then you have to go to source. Okay, sources. So you will find this file system here, like actually the file system for the page. But when you're editing the local file, what you can do is go to the file system. So maybe initially it won't show up, so you have to expand this a little, or just see the drop down here. Go to file system, add add a folder to workspace. So we are going to add this week2 folder here. Okay, and press allow. Okay, so all the files will be loaded here. Then for example, if you want to change the color code for background of the body tag, so you can just uh, select the body tag, or just use this icon here and select the body tag, or like it is selecting HTML actually. um, then change the color from here. So whatever changes you make, they will be like permanent, and whenever like if you reload, they won't go. And you can see that it has changed here also. That change is reflected here also. So this is a very simple way, and you can toggle styles from here and see what is the effect. And also one more thing, like you can edit, like you can add some class to a specific file. Like for example, there is style CSS. Suppose there was some another file called maybe like main.css. So you can choose it from here, this plus symbol, and you can choose like which file to edit, then select that one, and a new class will appear here. Rename it something like .xyz. Okay, so when you go to the style CSS, you will see it at the end. I will not show you because this is the file actually, like you have to prepare on your own, so I won't be showing this, but like you can see it is style.css line number 90. Okay, and then you can add anything like height or something like that. Okay, and they will be saved to the your style.css file. One more thing you can do is um, like you can sit instead of style CSS or some other file from the folder, you can make a new file, inspector style sheet. So this is a temporary like file that won't be saved in your like file system, but it is helpful for like trying out other styles without editing the actual files there. So like we can make it .abc. So if we go to inspector style sheet, so actually it has some styles already, but this won't be reflected here. Like there is no inspector style sheet here. So what you can do is you can right click and say press save as. Okay, then you can save this style sheet anywhere you want. So like this, you can export this style sheet from here, and yeah. Also one more thing, like these are all the classes that a division has, or like it has inherited from like the parent division or element. So like what is the final thing you don't get to know from here, or like you can see like this one, maybe like this margin padding, these are overridden by the like style from here, from some other class. Okay, so you can see all the final thing that is there in the computed section, and you can find out like what are the styles uh, finally applied to the division or uh, like element. Okay, so you can see from here, and if you want to change something, you can directly see the link here, and if you go there you will find the you will find the like style thing, and you can change it there. Okay, in case you want to edit HTML, you can directly like go to HTML file, and then you can edit it here. This change will reflect on the uh, like this change will reflect in your file system, but the one you do here won't reflect in your file system. Okay, and yeah, that's it. This is how you can manage your CSS file, because it is really hectic to like make a like some changes here, then go here, reload, or maybe like try out something here. For example, like here you can if you like, for example, sorry, if you try out some new color here, then you will get some code, then you have to copy it from here, go here and paste it here again. So this is like really a long process. So what you can do is directly link that folder here, and you will be done. Okay, and one more thing, uh, like this is a very like interactive thing. So for example, shadow. So like you can very intuitively see how the shadow will look without like um, trying and uh, trying like doing trial and error again and again. Okay, so this is really a very nice feature in Google. You can also do this in the Chrome, Firefox, and other stuff, but I prefer Chrome instead of Firefox and other. So yeah, okay, one more thing, like I was going to show you, like this is like this is how you set the background image. Okay, so you can also change it here. So a really nice source is FreePic. Yeah, so you can go here, download some pic, and like you can link here, put it in the folder, then give a relative path here, and that pic will come in the background. Also what you can do is like you can select some image from like online image also, and for example this is 1280 to 668, so this is good enough. So click right click, open this in new tab, sorry, open image in new tab. Okay, copy this URL. So this is how like you can link your you can change your background. And one more thing, so generally what we are doing is like we are for like developers, uh, we usually get some like idea from the designers. Okay, so or like if but in your case you are like doing trying it all out in individually. So there is a tool called Figma. Like we have held a session on especially on Figma. So this is especially for like web development, but you can do other stuff also, like making posters and all other stuff here. It is similar to Adobe, but one great feature is like, for example, I select this part here, and I can right right away get the CSS code from here. Like you can see here, this is background linear gradient, and you can just copy and paste it directly in the CSS file. So this makes your job very easy. So you can try this out. Figma, this is called Figma. Just go to figma.com. All the things are very like uh, in flow, like you will get to know how to use it directly, or otherwise we'll share some YouTube video also. Also, like we have held some sessions, so recording is also available. We will share that too. Yeah, that's it. Like okay, so your your task for this week will be to make this from this. Okay, that's it. Thank you.